briefing?
I do.
Mr. Watts, put yourself on mute until I'm ready for your matter, okay? Just real quick. Give me my second one. Okay. Mr. Matt Wilson, Clifford Wilson. Unmute yourself for me, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Now calling the matter of People versus Clifford Melvin Wilson. This is ticket SP 103742261. This is one count drove while license not valid. This is the date and time set for a trial in this matter. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning to your staff. May it please this most honorable court, Mohammed Nasser, P74485, appearing on behalf of with Mr. Clifford Wilson, who appears via Zoom, consents to a hearing over Zoom. Mr. Wilson, please state your full name for the record once again.
Clifford Melvin Wilson III.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a bench trial in this matter. How would you like to proceed, counsel?
Judge, I believe the officer has not appeared, so I'd ask this court to dismiss, please.
All right. Miss Sandy, we haven't had Officer Cole check in, have we?
My apologies. No, Judge.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. So at this time, it is now 9:48 a.m. This matter was set for 9 a.m. No officer appeared. The court's going to grant your request. We're going to dismiss this without prejudice. Sir, please get a valid license if you don't already have one, okay?
Okay.
All right. That concludes this hearing. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ma'am? Oh, thanks. Always a pleasure seeing you.
Attorney Bachman? Oh, I got it. Okay.
Thank you,
No
Nice to meet you.
Mr. Watts, Attorney Daly?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, your matter's up next. Now calling the matter of People versus Terrion Watts Jr. This is ticket 2274633321. This is one count drove with revoked license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Brian Daly appearing on behalf of the defendant, Terry Watts.
Mr. Watts, unmute yourself and state your name for the record, please, sir.
Terry Teron Watts.
All right, counsel, this is the date and time set for a pretrial in this matter. How would you like to proceed?
You know, we'd like to set it for a bench trial as soon as possible.
All right. So my soonest date I have is November 21st. I know that's not super soon. Does that work for your calendar though?
Yes, Your Honor. Will you be sending out a new notice?
Yep. Yes, I will. November 21st, 2023 at 9 a.m. I'll set his bond at $0. Just so you know, counsel, and so Mr. Watts knows, he has some open cases from 21. They're civil infractions, so they're already in default. He needs to take care of those somehow. He has a blockading traffic and an open alcohol passenger from 2021.
I'll send him down to the court to get those taken care of.
Okay. All right, and then make sure we let us know he may be able to do something if he takes care of those two matters.
That'd be great. Be happy to do that.
Okay, with this trial, so have to take care of those, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome, but there's nothing further, Ms. Watts, your bond set at $0, okay?
Thank you.
I'll see you November 21st, 9 a.m. via Zoom. Zoom is fine, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome, have a good day, y'all.
You too.
I will, thank you. All right, Attorney Bachman, we have somebody in the hallway too. Would you like, did you give me a phone?
No, I didn't know. Okay.
You want us to give you your phone number?
Yes, please.
Okay, all right. Get the phone number. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna start on some of these matters for you, Attorney Bachman. Since you moved so expeditiously this morning.
Thank you. It's working out.
All right. I'm being Ms. Webster. pronounce it. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, Mr. Webster, sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
Pronounce your first name for me.
Orniska.
Now calling the matter of People versus Orniska, Tawan Webster Jr. This is ticket SP 1455807. Count one, drove while license suspended. He also has a ticket in default. That's ticket SP 1455800. Expired plates. I'll call it on the record today. It seems the same transaction. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Your Honor, Harry Bachman, on behalf of the defendant. Sir, state your name for the record.
Orniska Webster.
Judge, may I call your attention to an additional matter in default? It is case number 140111351. It's for failure to stop. That matter went into default, I want to say October 2022. Respectfully, would you consider setting aside that? And on my motion, make that a part of the global resolution today. The defendant's going to waive his right to any further hearings and plead responsible to impeding.
All right. Is that how you want to move forward today, Mr. Webster?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Counsel, do you stipulate to the four corners of the ticket in order to establish a factual basis?
Yes, I so stipulate. I'm satisfied with that factual basis, and I stipulate to the probable cause for each of the matters being dismissed here. Thank you.
All right, so at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to the amended count of impeding traffic. The remaining counts called on this record today will be dismissed. Sir, that fine is $175. Typically, you have 14 days to pay it. Is that gonna be enough time for you, Mr. Webster?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'm gonna have it due no later than September 25th, okay? September
Okay.
25th is the due date, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, Mr. Webster. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too.
Thank you.
Thank you. Go ahead and hang up. Deion Wilson. Let me know if you need a moment too, Attorney Bachman. I know they're going out there to give a phone number, okay?
Thank you.
Deion Wilson, you're welcome, of course.
Hello?
Hello, sit all the way up for me, sir. I can see you doing a half lean.
Yeah, let me sit all the way.
There you go. Thanks, Mr. Wilson. Now calling the
welcome.
matter of People versus Dion Darnell Wilson. This is ticket SP 1464779. Count one, driver's license never required. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Harry Bachman for the defendant. Mr. Wilson, state your name, please.
Dion Darnell Wilson.
All
Judge,
right, now, go ahead.
we've had a very sobering conversation, the defendant and I. He's gonna go get his driver's license. He hasn't really made his best efforts. I gave him some information. He just needs some time to do that, Judge. And I told him everybody is gonna help him and go get the book and just take his driver's test. Can we settle this for sometime in December? Would the court be comfortable with that?
Oh, of course we'll do that.
January even is what the defendant asked for.
If I do January 8th, does that give you enough time, Mr. Wilson?
Yes, Your Honor. I appreciate you. Thanks a lot.
Okay, we appreciate you being willing to go out there and get your license, okay? We want you to drive. We just want you to drive in the correct way, okay?
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna set it for January 8th of 2024 at 8:30 a.m. It's a pre-trial. At that point in time, if you don't have it by then, we need to make some decisions whether you're gonna have a bench trial or whether you're gonna take some type of plea, okay?
Okay.
All right, Mr. Wilson, I'll give you a lot of time.
Okay, I'm gonna try my best. Thank you so much,
Please,
Your Honor.
please, okay? You're very welcome, okay? If there's nothing further, your bond will be set at $0 and I'll see you in 2024, okay?
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
I would think.
Your Honor, if I might have just 2 minutes to take this phone call.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Okay, Your Honor, we ready?
Okay. I'm gonna do, Vincent York. Vincent York, Mr. York? Mr. York? Vincent York?
Yes, hello, how you doing?
Hello, I'm good, thank you. Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Vincent Charles York. This is ticket SP 1465060. One count disorderly public intoxication. Count two, disobey lawful order of police officer. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman, on behalf of the defendant. Mr. York, state your full name.
Vincent Charles York.
Judge, the defendant is asking that a not guilty plea be entered today. He's asking for a
Yes.
trial date. He is willing to waive his right to a jury trial. Ask for a bench trial by Zoom, please.
That's the case, Mr. York, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Baldwin about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
It's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna set it for a bench trial on the date of November 21st. November 21st at 9 a.m. via Zoom, same way you zoomed in today. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I'll see you then, okay, sir?
Okay, yes.
Bye-bye.
All right.
You can log off. Arthur Ware. Mr.
Yes,
Ware?
right here. Yes,
hear me,
good
sir?
morning.
Okay.
Yes,
Now calling the matter of the people versus Arthur Lee Ware Jr. This is ticket SP 1418273, count one, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Also calling in default ticket number SP 1418335. It's one count, no proof of insurance, Attorney Baldwin. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman, on behalf of the defendant. Mr. Ware, please state your name for the record.
Arthur Lee Ware Jr.
Judge, these matters are here for show cause. Please enter a not guilty plea on behalf of the defendant for the purpose of arraignment and set the matter for a pretrial. He has been advised. He's going to come back with the proper documents, Your Honor.
All right, sir. I'm going to set this for a pretrial the date of November 1st at 8:30 a.m. It will be via Zoom, sir. If you need to show some documents, you may want to have someone help you get on so we can see you if you can't do it yourself, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You're very welcome. If there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
What was that time? November
8:30
1st?
a.m.
8:30. Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ware. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm all set.
Yep, you're all set. You can go ahead and hang up this phone call.
All right, thank you, bye.
Bye-bye. Bringing in Ricky White. Ricky White. Mr. White,
Good morning.
good morning, sir. Now calling the matter of the people versus Ricky Lamonte White. This is ticket number SP 1464758. One count, no insurance misdemeanor. Count two, drive while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant. State your name, please, sir.
Ricky Lamont White.
Thank you, Mr. White. Judge, the defendant asked that we adjourn today's pretrial. He's going to come back with the compliance documents he needs, and we just need a little time. Please and thank you.
All right, sir, I'm gonna give an adjournment. I'm gonna enter a plea of not guilty on your behalf. I'm gonna enter an adjournment until November 1st, okay? November
Thank you so
1st.
much.
No problem. At 8:30 a.m. It's a Zoom hearing. Report back at that time. Bond set at $0, okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Have a good day, sir.
Thanks a lot.
Yes, all right, all right. Cassandra Williams. Ms. Williams, I need you to step up, please. Good morning, ma'am. I need you to step up. I was about to say, now you're gonna have to speak up real loud for me, okay?
Okay, no problem.
All right. Now calling the matter of people versus Cassandra Daphne Williams. This is ticket SP 1445890. Count one, drive unregistered or untitled motor vehicle. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Count three, fail to display a valid operator's license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Ma'am, please state your name loud and clear.
Cassandra Daphne Williams.
All
Good
right,
morning.
counsel.
Judge, we need some more time. The defendant's going to come back with all of the documents that she needs. She's just a little bit behind on getting that driver's license. She's got it on schedule, though.
All right. November 1st, do you need to come in or can you do it via Zoom, Ms. Williams?
I'm gonna do it soon. I have to go get a new phone and then my camera will be up.
Okay, fantastic. So I'm gonna let you do it on Zoom, so you don't have to come down here and pay for parking and all of that. November 1st, does that give you plenty of time?
Yes.
Okay, November 1st at 8:30 a.m. Your bond will continue at $0, okay? I know you're close,
Yes,
okay? All right, come back in compliance, okay, ma'am?
yes.
All right. Your Jackie Cruz is here. You're welcome.
Thank you. You all have a good day.
You too, thank you.
Mhm.
All right. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, thank you for that pause. I'm gonna do Michael Welch. Mr. Welch?
Yes.
All right, now calling the matters of the people versus Michael Anthony Welch. This is ticket number SP 1466139. Count 1, speed 6 to 10 miles over posted speed. Count 2, expired plates. Ticket number SP 1466162, no insurance misdemeanor. And ticket SP 1338434. Count 1, driver's license expired. Count 2, expired, oh, no, that's been dismissed. This is driver's license expired. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Would you state your name, sir?
Michael Anthony Welch.
So the judge, the defendant wants to resolve these matters. He's gonna plead guilty on the speeding to the reduced charge of limited access 1 to 5 over. That's a 0-point offense. The other matters will be disposed of here today by way of the plea as dismissal.
All right, you want to take advantage of that today, sir?
Yes, I would.
All right, counsel, do you stipulate to the 4 corners of the ticket in order to establish the factual basis?
Yes, Your Honor, for the purposes of the plea, so stipulated, and I stipulate the probable cause to the matters being dismissed here. Thank you.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of limited access speed 1 to 5 over. The remaining counts called on this record today will be dismissed. Sir, the fine for that is $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay civil infractions. Is that going to be enough time for you?
That'll be fine. If I could give you my card number, I can pay it now.
No, we cannot take card numbers, Mr. Welch.
Oh, okay, all right.
That'd be a whole situation. Everybody on YouTube will have your card information. They're buying all kinds of stuff on your account.
I guess that will be right.
All right. Just give us a day to put that in, sir. And you can go online at 36districtcourt.org if you don't want to physically come down here and pay for it online, okay?
Okay.
All right, you're all set, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Bye. Shakese Washington.
Hello,
Hello. How do you pronounce your first name?
Sharkees.
Oh, it is Shakese. Okay, Shakese. Now calling the matter of the people versus Shakese Washington. This is ticket number SP 1465067. Yeah, let me see that face. There you go. Count 1, drag racing. Also calling ticket number SP 1465073. Count 2, tinted windows. Count 3, disregard officer signal attempted. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman for the defendant. Ma'am, state your name.
Sharkees Washington.
So, Judge, there's a genuine material issues of facts such that we're asking for a trial date. The defendant is willing to waive her right to a jury trial and ask for a bench trial by Zoom, please.
All right, ma'am, if that's the case, can you please raise your right hand for me? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Baughman about your case and about your rights?
Yeah.
And it's my understanding you want to have a waiver trial or bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct?
Yeah.
All right, ma'am. I'm going to set this for the date of November 21st. November 21st at 9 a.m. It will be via Zoom. So the same way you zoomed in today, zoom in on that date, okay?
Okay.
And I'll set your bond at $0, okay?
Okay. You said it's with you, right?
It is with me, yes, as long as nothing goes astray. And I'll be here. It's with me, okay, Ms. Washington?
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll see you then, okay? 9 a.m. on November 21st, okay?
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you, ma'am. I'll see you. You know, we went along today like it was a normal day. We should at least pause for a moment as a remembrance and moment of silence for what the country suffered back in 2001. I know, I remember where I was that day. I was away at school, and it's a day I'll never forget. So as a moment of remembrance for those who have lost their lives, the family who remember the lives of those, we'll just stop for a moment and pause. All right, we'll move on. I hope everybody was able to say a prayer. We do remember those who lost the towers and on the airplane that flew into that open field, those brave people who made sure another plane didn't hit someplace else in America that day. All right, Desmond White, Mr. White, can you sit up for me real quick?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry, my phone's on the charger, so I'm gonna.
Okay, I figured as much, Mr. White. You're doing the best you can. You set up something for me, so I appreciate it. Now I'll call to the matter of the people. Put yourself on mute, Mr. White. Okay, on mute. Unmute. Yeah, I'm about to call your case.
Okay, I'm
He's like,
sorry.
what? I put myself on mute. It's okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Desmond Keyshawn White. This is ticket number SP 1465354, loitering. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Would you please, Mr. White, state your full name?
Desmond White.
Thank you, Your Honor. These matters are here for a pretrial. The defendant is going to waive his right to any further hearings on this matter other than a return date. There's a recommendation for a delayed sentence. If he pleads guilty today, my understanding is he's willing to do that. He's ready to make a factual basis, Your Honor.
Is that right, sir? You're willing to take advantage of that offer today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Sir, did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Okay, besides what we said, if 3-month delay sentence upon payment of my fine, it will be dismissed. You understand that, Mr. White?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yeah, yes.
And are you doing this of your own choice?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this plea of guilty today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I want to take your attention back to the date of May 30th of 2023. Were you in the area of Bobian and East Congress in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you stay in that location when they told you to move along?
No, ma'am. Nobody ever told us to move along.
All right, so that's not loitering. What would you like to do, sir? Your options are a bench trial, a jury trial, or a pre-trial.
Could I speak to my lawyer? I'm not too sure about that.
That's probably best, so we talk for a
Yeah, you
minute.
can have a moment to speak to him. Just give us 1 second. You want to talk to him right now or do some of the other people? It's up to you.
It'll take me 30 seconds, but I can brief him real quick about what's going to happen, and I'll bring him right back out of the breakout room. Mr.
That's
White,
fantastic.
go back to the breakout room that you were assigned to. I think it is
15.
15. I'll see you right there. I'll beat you there.
Okay.
All right.
All right, you both ready, Mr. White and Attorney Baldwin?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Recalling the matter of People versus Desmond White. This is ticket number SP 1465354, loitering. Appearances once again for the record, please.
May it please the court, Harry Baughman for the defendant. Mr. White, please state your name.
Desmond White.
Judson, defendant asked for a waiver trial date by Zoom, please.
All right, he's still under oath at this time. Is that what you want, sir? A waiver trial via Zoom?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna set it for the date of November 21st. November 21st via Zoom at 9 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay, Mr. White?
Yes. November 21st at 9 a.m.
That's right, put it in your phone, okay? That's why I asked all those questions, Mr. White. You don't have to plead in this courtroom. If nothing happens, you take it to trial, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor.
All right,
I appreciate you, Your Honor.
Oh, no problem, of course. All right, so I'll see you November 21st, okay?
Mr.
Okay.
White, before you sign off, I sent a chat to you with respect to the trial date and witnesses. Did you get that?
Yes.
Okay.
I did. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
All right. You guys have a good one.
Good luck.
You too. Let me see who this phone is that just came in. Phone number 2743, ending, what's your name?
Quintina Walls.
Did you speak to Ms. Walls already?
I did, Your Honor. She was in the breakout room.
And
We're ready on that case.
Okay. All right, Ms. Walls gonna have to hold tight. Just hold tight, Ms. Walls. I'll leave you in here for a second. All right, I'm gonna bring everybody else in so that they know that we're working. So, yeah. Please stay on mute till I call your case, okay?
okay.
Terry Williams?
Yes.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the People versus Terry Williams Jr. This is ticket SP 1466558. Count 1, drove with license revoked. Count 2, failed to stop for a stop sign. Count 3, no proof of insurance. Ticket number SP 1466540. 1 count, drove with revoked license. Ticket number SP 1466531. Speed 16 to 20 miles over posted speed. And ticket number SP 1304714, count 1, drove a revoked license. Count 2, 26 to 30 miles over posted speed. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Baughman for the defendant. State your name, please.
Terry Williams.
Mr. Williams is going to waive any right to any further hearings. He's pleading guilty to failing to display a valid driver's license, Your Honor. The other counts are going to be dismissed here.
All right, if that's the case, please raise your right hand, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to the attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of, let's do May 31st of 2023. Were you driving in the area of Miles and East Auto Drive in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving in that area, was it a Ram vehicle you were driving?
Yes.
You were driving with a revoked license, is that correct, sir?
Yes.
Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor, and I stipulate the probable cause as to the matters being dismissed here. Thank you.
All right, so at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to the amended charge of fail to display. The remaining counts called on this record today will be dismissed. Mr. Williams, if I don't have my license, I don't think I'm gonna be speeding everywhere, running stop signs and not having everything up to date. I'm just saying. It seems like all these times, and you weren't just going a little bit over the speed limit, allegedly, because those cases have been dismissed, but you're going a lot over the speed limit. Slow down. Get your license together.
Yes.
All right, so my fine today is $300. I just missed 2 speeding tickets. How long will that take you to pay, 30 or 60 days?
30.
Okay, so I have to do no later than October 11th of 2023, okay?
Okay.
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set, okay, sir?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day, okay?
Yep. You too.
All right. Jerome Wagner.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now calling the matter of people versus Jerome Wagner. This is ticket 7548889. 1 count, no valid driver's license. Ticket number SP 1150622. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Baughman for the defendant. Please state your name, Mr. Wagner.
Jerome Wagner.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
We're here for an arraignment, Judge. Please enter a not guilty plea for the defendant. For that purpose, he waives any more formal reading of the information, complaint, or warrant. He is going to waive any right to any further hearings or trials because he's going to plead guilty to improper plate here today. He's been advised. Thank you.
All right. If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
I pleaded guilty of your own free will.
Yes, ma'am.
I pleaded guilty because you are guilty.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, sir, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial in these matters? You understand that, Mr. Wagner?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of January 6th of 2021. Sir, at that time, were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Evergreen and Elmira Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And at that time, did you not have any car insurance on that vehicle?
No, ma'am.
Satisfied.
Satisfied? Okay. Stipulation for probable cause, counsel?
So stipulated. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended count of improper plate. The remaining counts will be dismissed. Sir, my fine is $200 for this ticket. How long will it take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
30.
Okay, so I have to do no later than October 13th of October 11th. I'm sorry, October 11th, 2023. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. There's nothing further. You're all set.
Okay. Thank you.
Quintina Walls.
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of people versus Quintina Walls. This is ticket SP 1387108. 1 count drove while license suspended. Ticket number SP 1485578. 1 count 16 to 20 miles over posted speed. Count 2 expired plate. Count 3 no proof of insurance. and ticket number SP 1460013 failed to display. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman for the defendant, ma'am. State your name, please.
Quintina Walls.
Thank you. Your Honor, I'm asking that these matters be set for a bench trial by way of Zoom. Please also consider leaving open the possibility of resolution. In a nutshell, the defendant has suffered a debilitating stroke in between the time when these events occurred, alleged events occurred, and today's date. She is not driving and prospectively will not be driving. I'm going to be asking at the next action date that the prosecutor consider disposing of these matters for that reason. I just like the officers to be here to give light to the set of circumstances and give the prosecutor an opportunity to consider that at the next action date, please.
All right. All right. I sure will, ma'am. I'm sorry to hear about that, but we do need the officers here, okay? So that we can just talk to them to give them an update on what happened, okay, Ms. Walls?
Oh, okay.
Okay, all right. Could you raise your right hand for me if you can, ma'am? Or just do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
It's my understanding you want a bench trial. Attorney Baldwin has talked to you kind of about why you want to have a bench trial. So we can have the officers come and he can make or whoever the attorney is can make a request on your behalf. I'm going to make a note on my file about it too, okay?
Why a bench trial?
Well, you can.
I'm trying to understand why I want to go to trial for tickets.
Well, do you want to just take a guilty plea on these instead?
Whatever. No, I mean, I don't know if you have to excuse how I'm talking. If a child will help me resolve my tickets, then that's fine. Because I'm not in a financial position to pay fines at this time. So if a bench trial is in my best interest, and that's what the attorney suggests, then okay.
All right, Ms. Walls, here's the deal. So they're not just going to dismiss them today unless you can provide proof of some of these. So what Attorney Baldwin has stated to the court is that he would like to request that the officers, based on your condition now, dismiss these matters. So it's up to you ultimately to decide what you want to do. He can always request for a offer today and you can plead guilty to something and it will be done with. But he's just asking the court to put it over so that we can have the opportunity to, or he can have the opportunity, or someone can have the opportunity to talk to the police officers who pulled you over to ask if it's okay if we dismiss them completely. So if you need a moment to talk to him some more, you can. I have a couple more people on my line to do today.
Well, if he needs to talk to the officer that pulled me over, then okay. Hopefully he would agree to dismiss the tickets. That's fine. Okay, but
Okay. Making a note in my file. I want to set it for November 1st, okay? November 1st.
No,
It is via Zoom. I would like to be able to see you. I understand if you don't want to be seen, but I'm supposed to see you for bench trials, okay, ma'am?
oh, okay.
Okay, November 1st at 9 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 on all of these tickets. As stated, I made a note so I can remind myself as well that you had an
Oh.
incident in between, okay? So we can try and get this taken care of, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, no problem, okay?
Okay. Okay. Thank you again.
You're welcome. I'll see you then.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye, Mr.
Bye.
Ms. Webb?
Hello.
Hello. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Sabria Webb. This is ticket ZH084481. This is one count of operating while visibly impaired. This is the date and time set for a review in this matter. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Harry Bachman, on behalf of the defendant. Would you state your name?
Sabria Webb.
Judge, the matter is here for a review. My understanding is that the defendant is in full compliance at this point. She's been past the recommended 12-month period for probation. I believe there was a couple months added for her to pay some additional fines and costs. That has been done. It is my understanding, and I believe the defendant's understanding, that today she would be entitled to close this case. I am proud to announce that she arrives at this point sober and happy and competent. And Judge, I believe she's indicated to me that she's 8 months pregnant at this point, and she's ready to be off of probation. And we ask respectfully for the court to consider that motion here today.
All right, is that why you laying on your side today, Ms. Webb? You got that baby on you?
Yeah, it's heavy.
Okay, I understand. I understand. All right, Ms. Webb, what have you learned from this situation?
What I did wasn't funny, especially my circumstance that involved in my case. I think his name was Daryl. He gave me gave the class like a few options of different things to do instead of driving drunk. It was 5 of them. I forgot one, but one was always to have a designated driver. The second one was to call it like a Uber or a Lyft. The third one was you could probably stay with a friend or stay somewhere safe instead of driving drunk. And I think the fourth one had something to do with just carrying extra cash to get transportation. I forgot the fifth one. We watched a lot of stories about, families losing people. It don't take up but 1 minute to take away, somebody else's life. I read a story about a girl. Well, we viewed a story about a girl who was drunk driving, and she actually took her own life instead of somebody else's life. So that told me a lot. It made me feel some type of way. Serious now. I don't like being in trouble, so the punishment was a lesson learned.
Okay. All right, Ms. Webb, I like the fact that you addressed the fact that it affects other people's lives, right? So it's not just your life. That's why we take it so seriously, right? Because we care about your life too, right? But we also care about the lives of those who surround you. Absolutely. So your life is important as well as their life is important. You said it just takes a minute and it changes somebody's whole entire life, okay? All right. Well, I have some paperwork in front of me that's asking me to discharge you from probation today. So I'm going to sign that paperwork. Thank you so much for completing all of the conditions. You paid all the monies and fines. You completed all of the sessions they asked you to attend. All your drops were negative, which means you didn't have anything in them. So it is with great pleasure today that I successfully discharge you from probation, Ms. Webb, and say good luck to you and your baby, okay? You're welcome. All right, enjoy the rest of your day, Ms. Webb.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too. Mr. Winfrey?
Yes, hello.
Hello. All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Richard Christopher Winfrey. This is ticket SP 1241539. Count 1, drove with license not valid or improper. Count 2, litter, rubbish, trash, or abandoned vehicle. Ticket number SP 1151554. Count 1, failed to display a valid operator's license. Count 2, careless driving. Ticket number SP 978, open alcohol in a motor vehicle driver. Ticket number SP 1114969. Count 1, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drove while license not valid. Ticket number SP 1061231. Count 1, failed to display a valid operator's license. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Count 3, tinted windows. Ticket number SP 1287414. Drove while license suspended. Count 1. Count 2, open alcohol in a motor vehicle driver. And ticket number SP 1054640. 1 count drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Sir, state your name for the record, please.
Richard Winfrey.
Judge, the defendant is here for the trial. I would acknowledge for the purpose of trial the appearance of Corporal Spidell. I am not aware of any other of the complaining witnesses appearing. So for those matters for which there are no complaining witnesses, I make a motion here and now to dismiss those cases without prejudice. And as to the matters for which Corporal Spidell appeared, the defendant is going to waive his right to a trial today. He's going to plead guilty to one of those counts. It will be reduced to open alcohol as a passenger, a 2-point offense. The defendant ostensibly will pay a fine for that here today, and the other 3 matters that Corporal Spidell cited the defendant for will be dismissed here, and I stipulate to probable cause for that recommendation. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, if that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Baldwin about your case and about your rights?
Yes, I did.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in this matter? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, I do.
All right, sir. I want to take your attention back to the date of September 17th of 2020. At that time, were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Joy Road in Greenfield in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving in that area, did you have open alcohol in that motor vehicle, sir?
Yes.
Satisfied.
Satisfied? All right, the court is satisfied as well. Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
So stipulated. Thank you.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended count, open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger. The remaining counts called on this record will be dismissed. Corporal Spidell did come back to the courtroom, so he is present. All right, my fine for this is $250, sir. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
Can I have 60, please?
You can. So I'll make it due no
Thank
later
you.
than November 13th. November 13th, okay?
Okay.
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set, Mr. Winfrey.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Devon Williams?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Put your picture back on for me.
Oh, dang. Okay.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus is it Devin or Devon?
Devon Williams.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Devon Williams. This is ticket SP 1176454. Count 1, drove while license not valid. Ticket number SP 117898831. Drove while license suspended. Count 1. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Ticket number SP 1215309. Count 1, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Count 2, drove while license not valid or improper. Ticket number SP 1262446, count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, drive unregistered or titled motor vehicle. Ticket number SP 1283051, no insurance misdemeanor. And ticket number SP 133000782, 1 count driver's license never acquired. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman for the defendant. Sir, please state your name.
Devon Williams.
Mr. Devon Williams, Your Honor, is here for the purpose of an arraignment on a bench warrant. Please accept a not guilty plea for that purpose. He'll waive any more formal reading of the information complaint or warrant. Judge, I've asked if the court could confirm that the defendant has a valid driver's license.
Oh, okay.
And I'm also indicating that he has shown me a document. It is a registration to a motor vehicle currently in his name. It will not expire until November 3rd of 2023. If the court finds that the defendant has a valid driver's license, Your Honor, I would ask that the majority of the cases be dismissed here by way of the policy of the prosecutor towards compliance. That would leave 1 count of no insurance. And I would ask the court to accept a plea here to the reduced charge of improper plate. That is a no point offense, and the dismissal of the balance for compliance, Your Honor.
All right, we're gonna run it. Yeah, 1 count of improper plate, no insurance. What did he show you?
He didn't show, I saw the registration. And there's only 1 count for no insurance ending in 0511.
He had another one too, but that's okay.
Okay.
It was, I can include it. That's, he has that. He has a valid license?
Nice. You just got it.
Yep.
Fantastic. Way to go, Mr. Williams.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So do you want to take advantage of the offer? I will do 1 count improper plates from the no insurance if you want to take advantage of that today, Mr. Williams, dismissing the remaining counts.
Could you repeat that? I couldn't hear the last part of it.
It's okay. I said you can do 1 count, no insurance misdemeanor, reduce to improper plates, and I'll dismiss the remaining counts if you want today.
Okay, yes, that'll work.
Please raise your right hand, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Bowman about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench trial or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I want to take you back to the date of on or about November 29th of 2021. So were you in the area of Pearson and Belton Streets in the city of Detroit driving a Chrysler vehicle?
Yes.
And while you're driving that vehicle, did you not have any car insurance on it at the time?
I think it just expired.
Okay, that means no. All right, is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right, go ahead. Counsel has said he's satisfied stipulation to probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
Yes, Your Honor, so stipulated. Thank you.
All right. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of improper plates. The remaining counts will be dismissed. Sir, how long have you been without your license that you just got it back?
Since I was 18.
Mr. Williams, what in the world? Raise your right hand. Raise your right hand. Do you promise and affirm that you always gonna keep your license up to date and valid from this point forward?
Oh yeah, I got to. I'm trying to get my CDLs.
Okay, you can lower your hand. All right, all right. You know, I'm proud of you for doing this. I know that it's not always seen as something that folks need to do, right? Your friends may
Yeah,
not have it, everybody just drives around, but you have yours. So please stress to your friends the importance of going out and getting a license and have everything valid up to date. Okay?
definitely. I agree. I agree.
Okay, all right. I don't know why, but I'm waiving your costs today, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Uh-huh. Just sometimes when I see people working hard, you working hard, aren't you, to try and get all this together?
Definitely, I am. I am. I am.
Okay, all right. Good luck to you. I want to see that you have a CDL next time and not just a regular license, okay?
Oh yeah, I definitely. That's what's holding me up this record thing.
I know. See, and we don't think about it when we're younger, right? Because you just get
No.
tickets, you ain't get arrested, nobody's like harassing you, so you just like, all right, I'm doing all right. Until you try and do something, and then you're like,
Yeah.
oh, it is important.
Yep. Yep. It's real important for real.
Okay,
Seriously.
so just spread the word.
Thank
Okay.
you, Your Honor. Mr. Williams, you just came up today a long ways, long ways. You did a great job.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good luck to you, Mr. Williams. You're all set, okay?
All right. Thank you. Have a good one.
You too. Thank you. All right, I do have it in person.
Okay.
Another one.
Okay.
Just a probation. I know.
Byron,
It's Keisha Watt.
okay.
Wyatt, I'm sorry. She's under 840.
I got it.
All right, you want us to give her your phone number?
Please and thank you, yes.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, you can step in the hall.
Yep, he's gonna pick up Attorney Paul. You still asking for that? Cause I might have to get some people up here if that's what you're asking. I think you still asking for that? Cause I can get people up here if you want. All right. She don't.
I don't know what she. She has to have some kind of idea.
Okay. Did she test today?
We'll see her dress
Oh,
code.
yeah. I'm gonna need some officers too. Some imagine it's dress precinct. So I'm gonna need some officers. I don't know who this called. You know what I mean?
She has a car right now, so this is her thing. Man.
What's ETG?
Alcohol.
Excuse me?
Yes, sir.
ETG is alcohol? Yeah, we don't go ahead. Now, after I do this, I will continue with her, or I'm closing her out.
She's been off for 18 months.
That's what I'm
Go for it,
asking.
man.
I can close her out after I do it. I'm not doing 20%. Okay. But I'm gonna get. Okay. Is this your copy or is this my copy?
You ready to make a lot?
I'm gonna get her to make me copy. I need to wait a moment, that's fine.
Yeah. Lucy's coming out here today. Lucy's coming today. So why would you drink? I am too. I am too.
Because if she was negative on it, I was gonna pray.
Maybe so many years. Only chance.
I need some more serious help, but she's too far in our regular probation to get her any additional. Officer, can you approach briefly? Come in. Attorney Baldwin, you had an opportunity to talk to Ms. Wyatt. All right. You gonna have this hearing now. Come on, Ms. Wyatt. Direct. I need you to speak really loud, and thank my box is over here. Okay? Anyway. Yeah. Now calling the matter of the people versus Keisha Wyatt. This is Z ticket. 808-5581. This was one count of operating while impaired. Today is the date and time set for a review in this particular matter. Appearances for the record, starting with Officer Bradford, clerk first.
Good morning to the court, Gary Bradford, appearing on behalf of probation.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Would you, ma'am, state your name loud and clear?
Aisha Wyatt. All right, today is the date and time set for a review. We're 18 months into her process. How is she doing, officer?
Judge, we were last before this court on June the 8th. And at that time, the court was addressing Ms. Wyatt's continued use of alcohol. She tested positive, and the court gave her 25 hours community service, in which she did comply with. I do have that verification. But however, since then, she has been neglected in going to her outpatient treatment as ordered by the court. I did speak with her therapist 2 weeks ago. She has not been since June. Ms. Wyatt has not been drug testing. She hasn't tested since July over at Affordable Testing Service. She did test today for the court, and it's positive again for alcohol and marijuana. She does have a medical marijuana card. So our issue is the marijuana. I mean, is the alcohol. Ms. Wyatt continues to do what she wants to do, primarily. 18 months being on probation. She should be further off than what she's there now. She did not do the victims impact class. She did pay some tickets since her last court date. I do have those receipts. She did show those to the court today. She's not working, said she couldn't pay for the drug screens, but however, she's still drinking alcohol. So it's just not adding up, Judge. It's just not adding up. Her performance is just overall is very disappointing. We've been very patient with Ms. Wyatt, but she's not turning the corner. So that's where we are today.
Counsel, you have time to talk to her before I talk to her.
Sure, on behalf of the defendant, if she has tested positive today, then I would indicate to the current court and urge that the defendant would enter a plea of guilty to a violation of the terms and conditions of her probation, and leave it to the defendant. Primarily, if she's willing to do that, we can go from there. Ms. Wyatt, excuse me, forgive me, Ms. Wyatt. What do you like to do?
Because I didn't hear what he says. Do you want to plead guilty to the violation today? So you're saying that you didn't test positive for alcohol? I haven't been drinking. I have a test in front of me that says you tested positive for alcohol. But I haven't been drinking.
I can't hear her up here.
I haven't been drinking.
Well, I'd ask the court to set the matter for a hearing.
You want to met violation, Officer Bradfield? So what does this test? Let me know, what does the test? Will it come back if she hadn't been drinking, if she's been doing something else, or no?
The ETG test goes back 3 days. So.
It goes back 3 days.
I haven't been, that's what I'm saying, I had a glass of wine on Monday on a holiday.
You can't have any alcohol at.
It was on a holiday, I drank a glass of wine on one glass of wine on a holiday.
Ms. Webb, you should understand that the standard is 0 alcohol for 0 reasons. I love and respect you as my client, but this is a 0 tolerance situation. That means.
And it's only frustrating because I really want Ms. Wyatt I really want her to be successful in this, right?
We all do. I'm sure even Mr. Bradfield, everybody is on the same page except for you, Ms. Wyatt. No drinking.
Time after time, she's come in here, we've talked to her, I've told her that she can do this. We've encouraged her to get jobs. She had a job at one point in time. We knew that she had a job. Now I'm talking. I already hollered, so I know I'm upset, Ms. Wyatt. And it's more upset because I want to cry because this for you to even say that I just had a glass of wine, Ms. Wyatt, that means you don't even respect me as a judge. Because if you did, you wouldn't do that. This is serious. When I worked across the street at Frank Murphy, you know how I used to see people's lives taken away because people would be so casual. And I understand that part of this is because you are self-medicating because you're not doing what you're supposed to do. When we send you to therapy, it's not just for you, not for us, it's for you, right? We all got issues. I got issues too. But one of the things we have to do is to be able to address it. And we can't just do it just because it's a little it's just a little. And now I appreciate you saying that. Now I know that you had something. You didn't think it was going to come up in this test. That's what ended up happening because you didn't know it went so far back. And now there are consequences. I wish we could keep you on here forever, but we can't. Ms. Wyatt, do you have any kids? Do you have care for those kids at this point in time, would you drop them off at school today? How long is it gonna take you to get some care put into place for them? You're gonna lose some time, and I'm gonna go ahead and close you out. I'm not gonna do it today because I do not want you to miss out getting your kids together. But I'm gonna definitely give you some time. So how long will it take you to get your kids together, get them in a situation where they can get picked up and dropped off of school when you in for 10 days? Okay. So I'm going to have you, does she need to report, now corporate, I don't know, does she need to report here or to the jail? Does she report here? So I'm giving you 2 weeks to get this all together. If you don't come, it's gonna be a warrant out for your arrest, okay? So I'm going
And
to give,
so when I have to come, when I have to come,
be ready to go in for your 10 days, okay? So I'm happy to come back, I'm gonna give you 2 weeks, sorry I hollered at you, I shouldn't have hollered at you. I'm just frustrated, right? Did you see the lady I did right before that? I enjoy telling people that they are almost set. And I want better for you, Swan. Don't you want better for yourself? For your kids? Please say you want better. But it's up to you, I can't do it. I can only put the services in place. Officer Bradford can only put the services in place. You have to attend regularly. You are worth it. You are worth it. You're worth taking care of yourself. You hear me? Can you report the 22nd here to the courtroom? And in 1 to 10 days, I'm gonna close you out. You're not gonna have to deal with us anymore. Okay? But I want you to be able to get your kids in order, because the kids can't just be, I don't want you to come out again. You had that issue. Okay? And you need to report back to this courtroom on the 22nd. I still want you to do well, even though I'm closing you out and I'm giving you the sentence, okay?
I try to keep on.
I tried, because we're at month 18 and we keep going, now we're moving backwards.
Yep.
I just wanted to finish paying off my. But it's.
Like, I can't hear her up here. If she's on the record, I can't hear her up here.
It's okay. Off the record, tickets matter least at this point. Right? They matter, but they matter least. Your health is what matters the most. You got a long life to live. So these tickets, I understand, that's fantastic. I always want you to pay off this stuff. The court loves when you pay off this stuff, right? But now we have some other levels, right? Now we had the, I want you to take care of yourself, and I want you to address this issue that says, I just gotta have it. Because that's what an addiction is I just gotta have it no matter what. It's like me with coffee in the morning. I'm addicted to coffee, okay? And people may not see that as like, oh, but I'm addicted to coffee. I gotta have it in the morning. I'd be like, oh Lord, where's my coffee? Right? But unfortunately with this one, and it does alter me, right? It gives me a little pep in my step and does all of these things. But if someone tells me that I'm dependent on it and I need to back off, and they tell me I have some authority over them, and then my doctor tells me, well, this is why I need you to back off, it's making your heart race in the morning, it's making you do all these things, and you gotta back off. You think I'm backing off? Absolutely. 100%. So I know it's affecting me in a way. And this doesn't mean that you'll never be able to have liquor again unless it has that much of a hold on you. Then you need to evaluate, how do I want to be here for my children? How do I want to be here for my family? Do I want to see my children have children? Or do I want to be that parent that they're looking at like, you don't want to do that? Well, I hope you. I don't think so. So this is some tough love, not because I don't want you to get the help that you need, but I want you to continue to get that help. This is just the resolution that I'm coming to. That way you don't have to, you got to do it on your own. Resources will still be in the community. We can still make sure that you have free available resources. But we're not gonna just force you to go. Because you gotta want it. We've wanted it from I've wanted it. Have I not talked to you several times? Okay. So on the 22nd, you're gonna come 10 days in jail, and then upon that you'll be released. from probation. So once you get released, you're all set. Still want you to do well. We just can't, I can't keep holding you like, okay? When you coming back to see me? 22nd in person. Don't have on that nice shirt like you have on, okay? Put on a t-shirt and some jeans because you're going over to the.
Question.
Yes, ma'am.
They said go back 3 days. I ain't had a drink, I ain't had no wine since
Guess what?
the holiday.
I'm just close you up, okay? Okay? I know you wanna argue for it.
Oh. I'm gonna leave my kids.
I know, that's why I'm giving you some time, right? Because if I was cruel, I would say today. But I'm not, and I wouldn't do that because I would want to put you in a position where you potentially have to deal with the secretary, deal with DH, yes. Okay, I want to do that, too, okay? So that way you get your time to wrap your mind around it. You know how long it's gonna be, you get the help and support that you need.
I have to tell them I have to come on the 22nd,
On
I
the
have to be here 10 days.
For 10 days, and then after that, you'll be released, and you won't have to come and see Officer Bradfield anymore, okay?
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, back on.
I come to see you.
Thank you. You will, and come see me. I want you to come see me and tell me how well you're doing.
I am.
Okay?
Yes.
As long as I'm in this building and I plan on being here for a while, you come back and tell me you were mean, but I needed that 10 days.
Okay.
Okay? Because ain't no harm lost, okay? I don't lose my mind over everybody, so that means I care. Okay, all right, back on the record, in this particular matter, Ms. Wyatt is gonna come see me on September 22nd. You can come at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. She's going to then be formally, at that point in time, placed on 10 days in the Wayne County Jail, and her case will be closed out, but I won't close it out officially until that day. But she's gonna report back September 22nd, 10 a.m. here in courtroom 337, so she can be taken in for her sentence of 10 days. Okay, all right. There's nothing further. That concludes this hearing. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Thank you. All right. See you. See you. Good luck to you. I'll see you on that date, okay?
Okay.
All right.